Turner, do you need to be seated to have a seat? All right, can you use that chair there, please? Or- All right, Ms. Turner, I'm gonna ask that you keep your voice up so that the court reporter can hear. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Can you state your name for the record?
Ruth E. Turner.
All right, state.
Good morning, Ms. Turner. Ms. Turner, I want to start out by asking you, where do you live?
In Broad Necks, Virginia,
And how long have you lived there?
probably now about 20 years.
Okay. And back in July, the specific day, let's see, was, I'm sure you can tell me the specific day, but let's
The
see,
19th.
July 19th of 2022. Were you in San Antonio, Texas?
Yes,
Why were you in San Antonio?
to celebrate our niece's 16th birthday.
And who all came with you to San Antonio?
My husband Frank, Beva, and myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to be able to read.
All right, if you just give her the microphone.
Frank.
She's gonna repeat it, just a second. Thank you. That's okay. All right, and if you'll just speak into the microphone, then she'll be able to hear. All right, state.
And so you said your husband Frank and your niece David Turner.
Yes,
Do you recall on July 19th, 2022, when you were assaulted, and we're gonna get to that, but how long had you been in San Antonio before that day?
we arrived on Sunday, so we've been here. This was our third day.
Okay, so only your third day in San Antonio.
Yes.
And so do you remember that day well?
Oh, yes.
So let's talk about that day. What had you done that morning?
We had gotten on the bus to take a tour of the city. We stayed on the bus for two complete tours. And I needed to go to the restroom.
Okay, so at some point you got off the tour bus,
Yes,
and did you go to River Center Mall?
yes,
And did Frank and David go with you as well?
yes, we were all together.
Okay, and which restroom did you go to?
We went to the lower level because it was the first one I saw, and at my age, I can't carry very long.
And Ms. Turner, how old are you
I'm 76 now.
Okay.
I'm 75 then.
at the time? Okay,
Yes.
so once you, do you recall when you went to the restroom, were there other people using the restroom at the time?
No, there was no one in there except me.
At what point did you see the defendant come into the restroom?
I was washing my hands at the sink.
And when you first saw her, what did she do?
She barely glanced at me. I smiled, but no words were spoken.
So no words between you or her were exchanged.
No.
And at some point, did she begin assaulting you?
Yes, yes,
Okay, attacking you.
attacking me
And
from
ha-
behind.
Okay, so I want you to walk the judge through that. How did it begin?
I felt
That courtroom felt less like a legal proceeding and more like open mic night for confused amateurs, except the judge wasn't there for the comedy. While the defense fumbled like they found their degree in a cereal box, and the defendant seemed to think courtroom logic works like a YouTube comment section, the judge held it all together with the patience of a saint and the sharpness of a scalpel. With every eye-roll-worthy excuse tossed their way, the judge responded not just with the law, but with the kind of calm roasting that made it clear. This wasn't their first time cleaning up a legal mess made by people who clearly thought smart was optional.
severe pain around my scalp and my neck. And suddenly I was being thrown into the floor. I had
So-
sandals on, so I really lost my balance very quickly.
So when she began attacking you, was she stabbing you?
Yes,
Okay, and where was she stabbing you?
in the back of my head in the beginning, but once I was on the floor and she was on top of me, they were primarily in my neck and around my ears.
Okay, so she began stabbing you in the back of your neck and your head.
Yes,
and then she pushed you to the ground.
yes,
And once she got you to the ground, did she get on top of you?
yes.
How was she on top of you?
She was straddled me like a horse with her knees at my sides.
And she continued to while she was on top of you.
Yes,
And did she ever say anything to you?
no.
What did you say? What
I
did you
asked
do?
her why she was doing this to me, and I started screaming for help. I noticed on the walls of the bathroom blood splatter, so I put my left hand on my jugular carotid and tried to finger off with my right hand.
How'd you know to do that?
I was an RN.
And at some point, did your niece Dava come into the bathroom?
Yes,
Okay. And once she came into the bathroom, was the defendant still standing?
she had drawn the knife up by her right ear. And it had to be a God thing, because the only thing I could think of was to utter, Father, forgive her, for she doesn't know what she's doing. And it was like a freeze frame. She froze in place.
And when David came to the bathroom, what happened?
Deva saw what was happening very instantaneously, took out her knife and my assailant in her back.
And once David did that, did the attack end?
On me, yes.
Did she then try to go after Dava and your husband Frank?
Yes, she instantly got off of me, and from that point on, the relief on my person was immediately taken away.
And I want to show you some pictures, Ms. Turner. Now, you've looked at these pictures today, but this morning, correct?
Correct.
And if we start with states exhibits number 2, 3, and 4. You've seen these pictures today, is that right?
Correct.
And they're a fair and accurate depiction of the scene of that day and how it happened. And they've not been altered, correct?
Correct.
At this time, the state would offer states exhibits 2, 3, and 4 into evidence pending objection. May I tender to the court, Judge?
Yes. So states 2, 3, and 4 are admitted without objection.
So, Ms. Turner, after the attack stopped, were you taken to the hospital?
Yes.
And can you tell the court what injuries you sustained?
And through it all, through the shocking violence, the chaos, and the parade of courtroom drama, the one person who didn't flinch, didn't fumble, and didn't fall for emotional tangents was the judge. While others tripped over basic logic and courtroom decorum like it was their first day on earth, the judge sat there like a human lie detector crossed with a steel trap. In a room full of people who apparently needed subtitles for common sense, the judge brought order, clarity, and just the right touch of "I've heard worse before lunch" attitude. Honestly, if patience were a superpower, they'd be wearing a cape.
Was diagnosed with having at least 10 stab wounds. My inferior jugular was severed. There was numerous nerve endings that were severed. 24 hours afterward, I went into a traumatic atrial fibrillation, which meant I had to be put on blood thinners and a beta blocker. The blood thinner alone is over $500 a month. So far, I think I am in normal sinus rhythm, but I don't go see a cardiologist until the 18th of May.
And you also had your right earlobe was severed? Is that
Yes.
right? And that had to be sewn back together.
Yes,
And you also sustained broken ribs, is that right?
on both sides, yes.
And are you still, as far as your wounds, they have healed? We can see that you still have scars from those. Is that what we can see on your neck today?
Yes, yes,
And do you even to this day experience pain from your wounds?
yes.
What kind of pain is that?
It's primarily any touching sensation of my ears and parts of my neck. I have no sensation of hot or cold on my neck, only pressure.
Okay, and then I guess I'll go ahead and show you states exhibits 5, 6, 7, and 8. Are these also pictures you have reviewed before testifying today?
Yes,
And are they pictures of you in the hospital
yes, at Brook Army.
before and after you received medical attention or in surgery, right? Have they been altered in any way?
No,
At this time, I'd also offer states exhibit 5, 6, 7, and 8 into evidence pending objection.
Objection, Your Honor.
May I tender to the court, Your Honor?
Yes.
Offer into evidence and tender.
Wow. After hearing all that, from a laundry list of injuries that sounds like it came straight out of a horror movie to medical bills that could fund a small country, you'd think everyone in that courtroom would stay laser focused. But no, somehow there's still time for pointless objections and courtroom clutter. Thankfully, the judge isn't just sitting there playing referee to nonsense. While others seem confused about whether this is a trial or open mic night, the judge holds it down like a seasoned director watching amateurs fumble their lines, gracefully letting the truth take center stage while shutting down the drama faster than a canceled soap opera.